G.I. Joe fans, Joe Motion Videos 82 here. It is time for another G.I. Joe toy review. Today we're going to be winding the clock back to the very beginning of the 3 3/4 inch G.I. Joe line. We're going to be looking at the 1982 F.L.A.K, or the stands for Field Light Attack Cannon. This was available from 82 through 83, possibly 84. YoJoe.com doesn't list the exact time that it was, but knowing how long things were available retail back then, it was at least 2 years. So I would say, venture a guess at saying it was from 82 to 84 when it was available. Now, the original retail price was $4.99, pardon me, which was kind of a little bit high, in my opinion, for something like this, especially in 82. But the line was just getting started, so I'm assuming they ramped the price up a little bit. But it is also a playset slash accessory. I never did have this one as a child, and I don't remember anybody ever having it. To me, it's not a very memorable toy. It looks great set up right next to the G.I. Joe Command Headquarters, which when I did have the Command Headquarters out on display, I did have the F.L.A.K right next to it on one side, and the other side flanking it was the Howl laser, and behind it I had the Whirlwind. But this really, to me, it's, you know, like I said, it's not really that memorable. This kind of reminds me of a toy my grandparents would have gotten me, you know, because it said G.I. Joe, and they knew I liked G.I. Joe, and they would gotten it for me, and I didn't have any action figures, or had 1 or 2 action figures. But I never had this one. This one I actually got in this really big box of parts that I had purchased, and inside, I've talked about this before, but inside the box, I completed several vehicles, completed the tactical battle platform in there, and had a bunch of spare parts, which I was able to buy vehicles that were mostly complete, and complete the vehicles from that box of parts, and others I've sold to friends to help them complete their vehicles. So that box really paid off. You know, it was a good find on my part. This did make one Sunbow appearance, and I'll pull up that picture along with the box art for you guys. So hold on. And I do want to apologize for this video getting out to you guys late. It's had a lot of stuff to do here on my few days off. I had to keep on postponing, and you know what, I'm just going to do it today. I have to go back to work tomorrow, so let's get the review done, and that way I won't be leaving you guys without anything this week. If you haven't tried this yet, this is Hank's Caramel Apple Cream Soda. I bought this from the Cracker Barrel. Every year they have a specific flavor of Hank's that comes out. Pumpkin spice came out last year, and I went on Hank's website to see if pumpkin spice was discontinued, and it isn't, but it's sold out. Go figure. Pumpkin spice is just a really popular flavor with folks. And you get like 20 bottles for $40 or something like that. So it's a gourmet soda, so it's not bad. I actually like it. It does taste like caramel apples. They did a very good job flavoring that. So if you have a Cracker Barrel in your area, check it out. It's pretty nice. But getting back to the toys, you could see on the box art that they had Rock and Roll manning the F.L.A.K, which, you know, that's a pretty good choice. You know, he is a heavy machine gunner, so why not Rock and Roll being on there? What I found interesting thus far, you didn't see Scarlet on any of the box art for a vehicle, which is interesting, or Snake Eyes. It was always one of the green Joes. So far, you know, I haven't checked out box art for everything that came out then, but I just happened to that just dawned on me. You know, I've never recalled seeing Scarlet or Snake Eyes manning anything. So that was really quite interesting. Even, you know, the Ram, they had Breaker on it. So it didn't even see Short Fuse on one either, but that's beside the point. This, I was happy to get this because, you know, it helped me to complete some of my collection, but the part that is easily broken on this, and I'll point it out when I review it, is the seat. The seat was broken off on this one, and I just super glued it right back on. So that's easily lost, and the foot stands on this too are easily misplaced. So we'll look more into that when we go over this. This is an okay accessory. It wouldn't have been anything I would have been really thrilled or excited to have as a kid. It doesn't have, in my opinion, much going for it. So let me know if you guys had this as a child. If you have it now, please share your memories. I'd really appreciate hearing about those. Hiccups now. That is would be interesting to know. So there were two others released in 2009 and 2011. 2009 was released, that came with Outback and the Air Viper on a Cobra Claw, and one in 2011 was a convention exclusive that came with Thunder, and that one was $69.99. Of course it was, because it's convention exclusive. So let's just jack up the price on it. So I found that kind of funny. And it was Night Force. Sorry, Night Force. That even increases the dollar signs because the popularity of Night Force. But I found it funny when the 2009 came with another vehicle and action figure. So I had two action figures plus the F.L.A.K and a vehicle. So I mean, a price point, you know, $11.99. Then you get Night Force convention exclusive. Price shoots right up. So anyway, I won't waste any more your time with this senseless babble, so let's go ahead and take a look at this vehicle, or slash gun slash playset slash accessory slash whatever you want to call it. Let's get into it. Alright, so here it is, the F.L.A.K. In all of its glory. I will go ahead and point out where it was broken. It was right here. You can see where I have it glued. The seat just clips on right at the bottom, so that would slide right onto the post there. The struts, or the legs, you can see they fold up. For what reason, I know not. Because this wasn't a transportable playset by any means. I do remember seeing it being hauled up in one of the 5-part mini-series, I think it's Cobra, Revenge of Cobra, where it showed quickly when they were scaling a mountain, they had this being pulled up the side of a mountain. But other than that, it really didn't have very many appearances in G.I. Joe media. You can see here that it has a lot of detail. The gun does pivot 360 degrees. Mine is a little bit hard to do. It does go up and forward a little bit. Not too bad, but just look at the detail on that. They did a very good job with the details for this. Everything is the same on both sides. Here's a recoil spring. Right up here is the sight. You can look through the back here. Boy, there is a lot of dust on this still, and I had it stored in a plastic bag. I forgot to dust it before I stored it in the bag. The seat doesn't have much detail on it either. I thought I dusted this a lot better. I do apologize for that. Has 2 hand grips. They're pretty thick, so I would not force these into the hands of an action figure now. Back then, possibly, but given the frailty of the plastic even then, it wasn't a very good idea. But yeah, this is, really this does not excite me all that much. It's great for displays, great for dioramas, but other than that, it did come with some decals. Obviously, I don't have them anymore. There was a G.I. Joe sticker that said G.I. Joe that went across the seat, and there are a few other small decals that came with it. But yeah, that's it, man. It's just a gun. Kind of looks like a pistol too. If you take the base off, you could use it as a pistol. I'm sure some kids did that too. But anyway, there you have it. Yeah, you can't always review all the cool stuff. You gotta get in there and review everything. That's a part of it all. If I reviewed all the cool stuff first, and then my last reviews would be the things that I would consider not so popular. So I decided to review the F.L.A.K. So I want to thank everybody who are just tuning in and just joining the channel. Thank you very much. If you have not subscribed, please do so. Everybody who subscribes is automatically enrolled into a giveaway. When I set certain milestones or certain goals, when I reach those, I will hold a giveaway. In order to be eligible, you just have to subscribe. That's it. Very simple to do. I do this segment called Byron's Gripes as a form of entertainment and also for education. I use eBay just for a reference. I don't do it to pick on eBay. I don't do it to pick on the sellers. You will not find me picking on anybody on this channel, but I do make fun of the prices because some of these are just ridiculously high. So here we go. We have one that's complete, $24.95 or better offer. Here's another one that comes with Hoke. Okay, that's a pretty good deal. $50 or better offer. So you're getting Hoke. I mean, he's highly sought after. So the way I see it is you're paying for Hoke and getting the gun free, given the current prices on Hoke. Here's another one for $24.95. Here's another one for $18. I'll put that up a deal of the day. Here's one missing some of the struts. $6.99. It looks like it's just missing one. Deal of the day. Because you could buy the strut separately and have a complete one and still come in way under what everybody's asking for it. Here's one that's incomplete, that's being sold with an incomplete whirlwind, $19.99. Here is just the base and the seat, $12. Here's a pair of struts, $10 or better offer. Here's another one complete with a complete whirlwind. It seems like these two are kind of pairing up. I'm seeing a pattern here. $40 for both of those. The seat, $8. Blueprints, $11.99. Here's another blueprint for $12.99. Here's another complete one for $18. Here's one that's being sold with a mountain. That's up for auction. I won't quote auction prices until it ends. Here's one complete for $20. Here's a strut, $2.99. So you could buy that strut for $2.99 and get the one for $6.99. Even with shipping, you're still coming in way under budget for what the asking prices are on these things. Here's another one for $20. Here's one that's complete. Oh, a pair of them. Okay. A pair of complete ones for $10. Deal of the day, definitely. Here's 3 struts, $9.99. Here's one. Oh, that's a you pick apart kind of thing. Here's one missing a strut. That's up for auction. Here's one, a seat with 3 struts, $22.99. No way. Just because it says G.I. Joe, it doesn't make it valuable, it doesn't make it rare. Yes, there are items that are rare and valuable, but this is not one of them. Here's one for $12.99. That's complete. Here's another one complete for $17.50. Here's a strut for $3.63. Here's one with the blueprints complete for $20.99. I'll put that up with deal of the day because it comes with the blueprints. A seat, $7.99. $49.99 for a complete one or better offer. You might want to rethink that because this is not a $50 toy. Just look at the trend in prices here. Jeez. $49.99. They must have climbed to the top of Mount Vesuvius to get that one. $21.99 for a complete one. Here's another complete one for $49.99. What is it with these people? No. Very expensive. Here's a strut for $2.07. The base that the gun attaches into, that the strut's attached to, $3 for that. It looks like multiple listings because they have 6 of them listed up there. Here's one with no struts for $19.99. Here's another one, $29.99. Here's one. No, that's auction. Never mind. Let's see what the buy it now price is on that one, because it does come with a box and the blueprints. $130 because it comes with the box. Oh, and you get two F.L.A.Ks and the box with blueprints. Okay, I wouldn't pay that much for that. Again, shop at your local vintage toy stores or comic book shops. You're bound to find one of these in there. You're supporting a local business, and there are also many other sites that have G.I. Joe up for, or G.I. Joe toys, so eBay's just not the only one. Here is one that's complete, $21.64. $15.99 for another complete one, $19.20 for another complete one, $48. Get out of here. $19.99. Here's one that comes with the box and blueprints, $129.99. Here's a complete one, $13.99. Deal of the day, $17. $16.11 complete with the blueprints. Deal of the day. Those blueprints look like they've had a better day though. Here's another one with the blueprints, $35. Here's one, $175.99. That one, whoops, tapped the wrong one. Goodness. Just completely kicked me off the page. This one looks like it may have been from Fun School. So let me see if I can pull it up again. It is pretty cool looking. No, I can't find it now. So there are several pages of this thing being listed, and in no way is this rare. So I'm not going to go through all the pages and rattle off the prices, as you guys got the idea of what's going on with this. Yeah, I can't find that other one. Because the gun itself was bright green and the rest of it was black. That's pretty cool. Let me page up again. Just bear with me and see if I could find it. I wish I had childhood memories of this. I honestly don't remember playing with it. I don't remember any friends that had it. If they did, it was not taken out for playtime, because it's just not that, and just not my cup of tea. I'm sure there are people out there who really like it, and please forgive me for not being a huge fan of this, but it's just not one of those toys that I would clamor for. The Howl I really like, and I wanted that really bad when I was a kid. Because I can't find that cool one now. Sorry. When I bumped the advertisement on the side, it completely went blank and switched me over to the ads. But the Howl I really wanted. Not to mention, that it was a cool looking toy and it was a towable vehicle, which this one isn't. But the Howl came with Grunt with the red pads on there, and those red pads, Grunt and Flash, it came with those red pads. I often confused the two when I was younger, but I thought those were just the coolest things, man. That guy had red pads, man. And then I finally got a a jetpack, and I would fly, flash around in it, with the jetpack, and just those two pieces alone were just hours of fun. But I certainly love those two action figures, still do. So anyway, guys, really appreciate you stopping by. Sorry this came out a little bit late, but here we have it. So please share with me your opinion on this, and leave me comments. Don't forget to give this a thumbs up. That helps out quite a bit. That helps spread my video around YouTube a little bit more, so we get more viewers, and that would really help me out quite a bit. I'm getting pretty close to the 1,000 view hours on my channel, to where I could start monetizing, and that will really help this channel out quite a bit, to where I could purchase more toys for giveaways, and I'll hold a lot more giveaways once I start getting monetized. That money will just go right to the channel. I won't use that as a secondary income. That will be just for the channel alone, and hopefully I can get some better software so I could do some really cool editing. So anyway, you guys take care of yourselves. Stay safe out there. Remember, be kind to yourselves. Be kind to everyone around you. You never know what kind of day somebody is having. And don't forget to be kind to your animals. They know nothing but unconditional love. Oh, never mind. I saw a little dot on the screen, but that was for my zoom in, zoom out. Halloween's coming around the corner, real close. A lot of stores have their Halloween stuff out. I was at Home Depot last night, and they had some really cool animatronics out there. So stop by your local Home Depot and check it out. They're like $200. I've never wouldn't buy anything like that, and I just don't have any place to store it, and putting it in a storage shed out here is certain death for it. It's just way too hot to store valuable stuff like that out there, especially if it's latex. It'll just deteriorate. So no animatronics here. So yeah, definitely there's going to be doing Friday Night Frights again this year. Reading from Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. We have not come anywhere close to finishing that series. Vampire, of course, will be making more appearances in October, and hopefully he'll be making an appearance this month. It's gone by too quick, so we'll have to see what's going on with him. So anyway, you guys take care. We'll see you next week for another G.I. Joe toy review. Have a good day. Bye.